is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The finals.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room is different today. That finals atmosphere. Is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And Fox gets it to go.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
They pick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Towns, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Vassell, no good. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Bridges for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Fox has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Hart. From past the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell. And a big contract to win, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range.
Brunson kicks to Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bridges.
New York substitution. Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson.
Brunson outside. Clarkson finds Towns. He did not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, easy call.
Smack all the way over here where we are.
One thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, Forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Now, here's Clarkson. Basket good.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Spurs leading by 3. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Towns. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Spurs have gone just a shade under 50% of the field. 5 of 11. Wembanyama sets it clean for Vassell. Hands it from downtown. Vassell's got 5.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws to the alley-oop slam.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
On the wing, Green for 2 points. He's got 10.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I really like how they move the ball. Because of the selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
It's Vassell on the wing. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Robinson.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. So nothing with the project has been finalized just yet. Clearly, the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Timeout.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Robinson. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Vassell from the arc. And the Spurs another 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the play.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back from outside. Hits it from 3. Point range. Fox has got 16 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Bridges. To end the run, and slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
One of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
He's made one and this one so far in the game. And that one falls for Robinson. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Brunson, left side. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Vassell outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. Victor is one out of his third foul so far.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And stolen by Vassell. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Vassell's got 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside of town. New York again turning it over. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Fox against Brunson. A kick out to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Good on the three-point shot.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Alvarado. There's the three. Rebounded by Castle.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Champagnie from deep. Alvarado grabs the board. Towns high post. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
so it's the San Antonio Spurs in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks. And looking at where the Knicks... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Nice game. Performance by Devin Vassell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Now, here's Bridges. Down low, here's Hart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hart's got his first 2 points. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could rule out some of those foul calls against the defender.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Knicks trail by 21. Up to Brunson. Fires from deep. Hit for Wembanyama. Grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And deflected by Vassell.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's Towns. It falls for his fifth field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg, is a 7-footer. It's very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Spurs leading by 22. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 20.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. There's now a good material to discuss some potential changes. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Towns for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
All right, with a screen on Fox. Towns for 3. rebound by the Spurs.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Champagnie. Offensive rebound. The three. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th assist in this one. Bridges outside. To Brunson. New York moving it around. Hard to pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Jacks up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Brunson. And that time, also a missed shot. Spurs have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Champagnie. And the Spurs another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Hart. And the rejection by Wembanyama. San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. For the Knicks, Michael Robinson's checked in for time. Jeremy Sochan comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Anunoby. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-5 run. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by San Antonio. Fires the three. A rebound by the